So, Lily, education is one of those words everyone thinks they understand. School, teachers, grades. But the more I think about it, the more it feels like we're missing what it's truly about. What comes to your mind when you hear education?
Honestly, I picture more than just crowded classrooms and report cards. For me, education is about shaping who we are, not just what we know. But it's wild how most systems seem stuck on memorizing facts instead of teaching us how to really live.
And the craziest part is, when people talk about education, they almost never mention learning to handle failure or figuring out how to solve real-life problems. It's like those things are left for us to stumble through on our own.
Totally. It feels like school gives us this strange map that only covers exams and grades, but leaves out all the messy, important stuff like how to deal with setbacks or even manage your own emotions. Nobody tells you that's part of the journey.
Thinking back, I remember believing that if I aced my exams, I'd be all set for life. But as soon as I faced anything outside school, money, relationships, even failure, I realized I was so unprepared. Did you ever feel like school missed the mark?
Oh, absolutely. There were entire subjects where I struggled, and it honestly made me question if I was smart at all. It wasn't until much later that I realized maybe the problem was how subjects were taught, not how I learned.
That hits home. We're taught what to think, not how to think. And if you don't fit the mold, you start thinking you're the problem, when maybe the system just isn't built for everyone.
You know, I've met so many creative, brilliant people who felt like failures just because their talents didn't fit the standard school subjects. It's heartbreaking how quickly confidence gets crushed by one-size-fits-all expectations.
What really worries me is how much pressure kids face these days. They're judged so harshly on exams, as if one mistake means they're doomed. That kind of stress just follows you everywhere.
It's overwhelming, isn't it? I hear about anxiety and burnout starting in elementary school now. Education is supposed to build people up, but more and more it feels like it's breaking them down instead.
And failure in school is treated like some unfixable flaw, when outside school, failing is how most people learn and grow. Why do we punish kids for the very thing adults call experience?
That's the big lie, John. In the real world, every success story is stacked on a big pile of mistakes. If school taught us how to bounce back instead of just fearing failure, we'd be so much better prepared for life.
I've always wondered, why do we expect every student to learn the same way, on the same timeline? People are so different, yet the system rarely notices.
Systems love standardizing because it's easier, but humans aren't machines. We're messy, emotional, and no two brains work exactly alike. Trying to force everyone into one mold just means a lot of people get left behind.
That makes me think about access, too. Some kids risk everything just to get to school, while others drop out because the system ignores their needs or interests. It's like the system was built for convenience, not for real people.
And when education ignores real-life opportunities or personal strengths, it starts to feel more like a punishment than an opportunity. Every kid deserves to see the point of what they're learning, not just hope it'll matter someday.
That actually brings up the ultimate question: if we could redesign education from scratch, what would matter most? For me, it's teaching real-life skills, like how to think critically, talk to people, and manage your own mind.
I'd love to see education put curiosity first. Imagine if students were taught to ask questions, not just repeat answers. And teachers could be mentors, not just rule enforcers. That shift alone could make learning a lifelong adventure.
And technology has changed everything. You can learn almost anything online now, but schools still act like they're the only source of knowledge. I wish more schools showed kids how to learn independently, not just follow instructions.
Exactly. The world needs all kinds of intelligence, creativity, empathy, resilience, not just the ability to memorize. If students saw learning as a way to grow, not just a hoop to jump through, we'd all be a lot better off.
Before we wrap up, I've been thinking about parents' role in all this. A lot of pressure comes from home. Get good grades, or else. How do you see that affecting kids?
It's huge. That pressure can turn learning into something scary instead of exciting. Parents mean well, but when fear takes over, kids stop exploring and just focus on not messing up. That kills curiosity so quickly.
And society still acts like certificates and degrees mean more than actual skills or wisdom. It's wild how much we worship the paper, not the person.
Honestly, I don't believe everyone needs the same formal path. Some people thrive at university, others learn best by doing, making mistakes, or finding mentors. The world needs many paths, not just one.
So if someone listening right now feels like they're failing at school, what would you tell them?
I'd say this: your grades don't define you. You bring something unique, even if the system doesn't see it yet. Keep learning in your own way. Education is supposed to help you grow, not hold you back.